Hello, my amazing fellow Ragtime cast members. I'm very excited to make this video for you about some things that I find helpful as far as filming and how you want to best go about it. The first thing that I want to say is that I know that Nina and Jalen have like a million things on their plate. So if you have any questions about how to film, what your green screen should be like, anything like that, please contact me at the madfactorytheaterco@gmail.com and I will be happy to answer those for you. You will be sending your videos to me. I will be checking them to make sure that they are okay and ready to go through. So just make sure that if you need anything, you let me know. So starting off, excuse my room, it's a total mess. Okay, this is my guest room that also is my husband's office and he likes snacks. So this is my setup here. It's kind of hard to see because it's bright. But here are the lights that I have. You can see there's two lights. These are the ones that I like to have on. There's one and there's two. This is the green screen I have behind me. Now the green screen that I personally use is like a big green screen. It's like 5 feet by 7 feet. You do need something a little bit more sizable. This is something that I put behind my desk just so that if I'm sitting in a meeting, I can have a green screen behind me. So right now I do not have that green screen up because this room is a little bit small. So I will have to move my setup to downstairs to actually film, but you can get a sense of what it will look like. Okay. So it is really important. These lights that I have here are really bright. It is really important that your green screen is super well lit. So if I turn to my camera that I have set up, you can see, let's get a little closer to there. All right, you can see here that if you look at me in it, it might be kind of hard to tell, but you can see that I am pretty bright, okay? So sorry for like the nausea camera, you guys. I just have to like so many things to show you. Let me see if I can flip it around. Okay, we're not. So this camera setup has a lot of light coming at the green screen. If you have weird shadows and stuff and there's not light on your face and light on the screen, it will be harder for Jill to put the virtual background in there. It will end up being spotty and that's what ends up being weird. So the more light you have on it, the better. When I did filming for the last show we did, I had like 6 lights on it. These 2 are enough, but I'm telling you, you want to be like blinded and sweating because it's so light. Just like when you have theater lights on your face, okay? These lights that I have here, if anybody's interested in purchasing something like that, I did get those on Amazon. Maybe it'd be better view here. Oh, look, there's my phone. Anyway, I got those lights on Amazon. I think they were like $40. So if you really wanted to get all the setup, that's what one thing you could get. I will be doing the recording from my earbuds. A lot of people have like iPods. Oh my God. Whatever. iBuds. I don't remember. I'm a mess. But I do, I recommend some kind of earbud. If you have like something with a tether, it's okay. Try and put it behind you maybe, but it will be harder for you to move around. So I got these ones. This is what I have. They're fine. They're not like the best earbuds I've ever used, but they were $30 on Amazon. So if you're interested in something like that, they came to me really quickly. Also, I did see some at the Dollar General for $15. I don't know how they work, but really all you need is something in your ear so you can hear the sound, okay? So what I'm gonna do is just go through a very basic tutorial. You wanna make sure that see if I can put this the way it needs to be. And I am gonna be filming on my phone, but I couldn't like film on my phone and also give you the tutorial on my phone. So I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, you want to make sure that your film is landscape, just like this, and not profile, or not this way. If you put it this way, it's going to be a lot harder for Jill to like edit you out like in the shape she needs, and you'll end up being really close up when she's edited you like this, okay, which we don't really need. What we would like is to see more of your whole, so even if you film yourself like this and you're like, oh look, you can see my body, you won't be able to see it because she needs everyone to be the same way, okay? So think this way, horizontal landscape wise. So your phone is going to be like mine, as you saw in this beautiful thing that I have here. There is my phone. It is landscape. Okay. I'm going to be doing these recordings on my phone because I think it has the best camera. You could also do them. You could open up a Zoom meeting, do them in the Zoom meeting. You could do them on any device that you have, but you will need a device to play the music on that is hooked to your earphones and a device to put the, to film yourself on, okay? So as you can see, let me see if I can set this up kind of next to my, there we go. It's hanging precariously on my computer. That's just great. Okay, so now you can kind of get a sense from this what my look is going to be. You really, Jalen would like to see like waist up at least, and then when you have a green screen that is not a small piece of wood painted green, you should be able to get it all around you. You want to make sure that your green screen covers the entire edge. So don't like have an edge or we will have to edit it out. Also, you want to think about, like I said, a lot of light on you, but also think about makeup like stage makeup because, you will have a light on your face. If you have glasses like myself, just be aware that there will be glares. So you might try to do it without your glasses if you can. If you can see, I don't know. That's up to you. And also probably, I guess, up to Jalen. So if you're wondering if you can wear your glasses or not, maybe ask her. Other things that I find really, really helpful. Let's see, I made a checklist. So when you're doing your video, okay, you guys, so we're going to do like a little tutorial through of exactly how I'm going to do mine. Okay, I'm going to try and set you up so you can see it. I apologize for the long rambly video, but you guys need all the info, okay? So here we go. We have my phone here, okay? Right now I have the music down here because, well, I don't really know all the words yet, okay? And I am going to sing along to the music in my earbuds, okay? And what you want to do is you want to press the music. Like you want to press record on your device. So here's my device, right? I'm going to press record. And then I'm going to get into place so you'll have a little time beforehand. And then even though that is recording, that's okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and start playing my music. Right now, I'm playing my music. This is the opening number. It's ragtime. Okay? And I'm recording myself with ragtime. Right now, I would be kind of in a neutral position, just acting. And in my earbuds, I can hear the music happening. Okay? It's just the intro music, but I'm on screen because I'm in the song. So you're going to put your song on the whole time. Your video on the whole time, no matter what. Okay? And this is when the boy is talking, and I am just standing here waiting. If you want to like try and do a neutral in-character face, that would be great. That way, if Jill needs something in between, she could pull that feed. But again, you're going to be quiet and listen and wait, and here's the music. The skies were blue and hazy, barely a storm, barely a chill, la, 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 la. The afternoons were lazy, everything warm, everything still. And still singing. And there was distant music, simple and somehow sublime, giving the nation a new syncopation. The people called it ragtime. Okay, so there is still music playing. I'm still listening to it in my earbuds. Right now, Father is talking. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Father's dialogue. And during that, I'm still going to be in character, just being quiet, like waiting for my turn, okay? So I know that it's tedious to have to do the whole song, but you're just going to do the whole song of everything that you are in. And then Jill will take care of taking out what you need to. So right now I'm in Mother's line. And then I'm still just recording, being neutral. Okay. Right now I'm in Younger Brother's line, and I'm still just recording, being neutral. I know right now, you guys, I'm not like acting and doing a bunch of stuff, but I'm just trying to give you a sense of exactly what my setup is. So the whole song, I'm just going to be recording myself, listening, and then when it's my turn to come back in, then you have to be really on, okay? So I'm going to come back in with The Days Were Gently Tinted as soon as Grandfather's done here. Ready? And I'm acting. The days were gently tinted, lavender, pink, lemon, and lime. Okay, and then there's still people that are singing, and I'm waiting my turn. If that makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I'm not going to go through the entire prologue, you guys. I don't think that you need it, but If you do, I'm happy to make you another video. So let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, this is, I think, also really important. When you have your setup ready, okay, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I actually started recording myself. That's great. I'm going to just have that. I'll probably send that too so you guys can see it. So say that this is my setup that I was just using, and I know that right now, you guys, the green screen is not completely behind me, and I can't get far back enough. So this is about what you would see of me, okay? And I'm going to be acting to the camera, so you got to figure out where your camera is in whatever you're recording. Right now, my camera is here, so I'm going to be looking at that camera when Jalen wanted it out, or she said slightly above, which right now I'm looking slightly above, and I'm acting, and right now I'm looking right at the camera. I think, personally, as far as some things that I've watched, in like little tips of how to look good and this kind of thing, it is best to have your hands in the shot, in the frame, okay? Because if you have your hands down here the whole time and you're just like acting, it looks kind of like, does she have hands? Where are her hands? I don't know. Okay, so try and keep them, you know, generally here. I mean, it's okay to put them down sometimes, but think about where they are, and then also be really sensitive to, like, this is my box, okay? This is the acting room I have. So we don't want to see a bunch of this, because then it's like, well, where are your hands there? I don't know. Do you have hands? Don't know. So, you can keep them here. You could, like, gesture like this. Thank you. The afternoons were lazy. I'm in okay? So good things to think about. Where is your frame? Stay in the frame. Unless you're, like, exiting, you're exiting stage left or stage right, or you're twirling on like Evelyn Nesbit, okay? Let's see here, what else? I think that it is the most flattering view if your camera is about eye height. So whatever you need to do, like just to back your camera up. Right now I'm just gonna sit for a minute because I'm not like, but if your camera is eye height, it's going to be much more flattering than if you're filming from below. Like, you got a lot of, right now I'm not far back enough, but even if I was further back and you were like way below me, it's like a lot of chin. It's going to look better if the camera is eye level. Like right now it's about eye level for me. And if it was further back, you'd see more of my body. It's much more flattering. So if you're going in there to do stuff, just thinking about that is really important. Now, once you have finished filming your song or scene, what you're going to do is you're going to do like the whole song at once, right? Like what we just did with Ragtime.